Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. This week we're learning something very important about Jesus. Here it is. Jesus knows what we need even more than we know what we need. And this is why it's so important that we spend time with Jesus. When you follow Jesus as the leader of your life, He will lead you to what is most important for you, rather than you always responding to what feels most urgent for you. Already this week, Jesus has taught us that we need rest, we need His leadership, and today Jesus is going to show us that we need purpose. In Mark chapter 6, verse 34, Jesus has been teaching large crowds of people many things. In the following verses, we read that late in that day, the people were starting to get hungry and they needed something to eat. Now, those who were part of Jesus' team, they came to Jesus and suggested that Jesus dismiss the crowd so that everyone can go into town and find themselves something to eat. But Jesus had a better idea. In verse 37, Jesus said, "You give them something to eat." Listen, it's not just that the crowds needed food. The people on Jesus' team also needed purpose. They needed an opportunity to be a part of the great things that God was doing in the world. They needed an opportunity to meet a need in someone else's life, and Jesus was going to give them the opportunity. Jesus knows that we need to become people who aren't just thinking about our own needs, but we're instead thinking about the needs of other people. This is another example of how Jesus knows what we need even more than we know what we need. And so let me ask you, what is your life's purpose? Or I might say it this way, what on earth are you here for? If you don't know, let me encourage you to start praying about your purpose. The one who made you with a purpose in mind. So ask God to reveal His purpose for your life to you. As you pray about it, I would encourage you to also pick up a copy of Rick Warren's book, The Purpose-Driven Life. That book has sold more than 30 million copies because there are millions upon millions of people who are still looking for their life's purpose. The book is designed to be read over a period of 40 days while you pray about your purpose. In the book, Warren says this, "Today, the average lifespan is now 25,550 days. That's how long you will live on the earth if you were typical. Don't you think it would be wise to use some of that time to set aside 40 days to figure out what God wants you to do with the rest of your days on this earth?" Jesus knows we need a purpose. So let's figure out that purpose together so that we can make the most of our days.